I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
At least 15. At least 15, y'all. Barbershop conversation, guys. Welcome to the show, man. Click the link below. 9 Wives is waiting on y'all. 9 Wives is waiting on y'all. I want to say thank you for the support and consistent support. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. I didn't watch the whole interview, but I saw an interview where Eddie Hearn said PBC treated him like they didn't want him there. Welcome to the club, Eddie. Welcome to the club. It felt good, didn't it? Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? Remember that conversation we had when you was leaving the Jake Paul and Devin Haney was fighting out here? I think it was that car down there at Staples Center, and you and I walked to your black car, your truck, your driver was waiting on you, and we probably had like an 8-minute walk or something like that. And he was like, man, they don't like you over here. Eddie, when you're a threat to anybody, your job is to eliminate them. And that's the laws. That's the art of war. I take it as a badge of honor. You know what I mean? I genuinely take it as a badge of honor. Eddie said that he's going to be the undisputed champion of America. I'm already undisputed, man. I'm already the king, man. I create so many damn storylines. It's ridiculous. But I'm already the undisputed, undefeated, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. But I just laugh, you know what I mean, because they don't want to do business with Eddie, and they definitely want to keep him out. And I have no qualms with it. They do what they do. I'm not choosing Eddie Hearn's side at all. But I just find it amusing. The only conversation we had from person to person with Eddie Hearn is the conversation we had about, hey, you should come hang out with me. You should. Oh man, you know what I mean? I'm considering going to Devin Haney's fight because Bill Haney has been a huge asset to the shop, and what greater way to show admiration and thank you is to actually physically and financially support them. So it's only a drive away, and you know, we got some good people on the card. Coach Cunningham is there. You know, he's been in the shop a couple of times. It'll be great to see him. So I can anticipate me flying up that day, and then hopefully I can catch the last flight back. You know what I mean? Because I want to be on my couch watching football. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, I got a newfound love for football this year, man. I ain't seen football in 7 years, man. But yeah, man. That's where I'm at with it. And it is what it is, man. Eddie, welcome to the club, man. You've been banned. You've been blackballed. But it's make you stronger. Gotta make you wiser. You know what I mean? You gotta have hope like a penny with a hole in it. Hey, welcome to the club, Eddie, man. I just had to do this video. Hey, you know how you laugh it and your shoulders are like kind of like how I envision Deacon 305 when he be chuckling, you know, when the girls come in and Deacon 305 get that. Oh no, that's E. My bad, Deacon 305. My apologies. That's Champion Heart, you know, when the shoulders start chuckling. I couldn't help but laugh, man, when I was listening to Eddie Hearn, man. Hey, it's funny, like privileged people have a difficult time with it, and there are some unprivileged people who fight to want to be accepted, and there are some unprivileged people like me who relish being the black sheep, who relish being blackballed. I love black. I love black as an adjective to describe me. Do you? Barbershop conversations, man. If I go to Vegas, man, me and Eddie, we gonna laugh about that, man. Hopefully I get to run. Well, I know I'll run into you if I'm there. So but yeah, man. So anyways, barbershop conversations, man. Devin Haney fights Jojo Diaz December 4th. December 4th. December 4th. December 4th. Yeah, December 4th, somewhere in there. Yeah, I say this. Devin Haney beats him. He has the second best resume at 135. You know, Tiafimo has the best. He beat Lomachenko, who's a hell of a fighter. And there's no more questions to be had, man. Erase the questions, erase the doubt. Tank Davis is well below them in terms of quality of opponents. Eye test, you know, obviously Tank Davis passes the eye test. But Jojo Diaz is the best is the best non-belt holder opponent at 135 that possibly 135 has. And he beat Tevin Farmer. Some people say Tevin Farmer. I'm talking about at 135. Obviously, if Gary Russell was actually at 135, I would like that fight over to him. And so that's where it is, man. Me personally, I wouldn't have fought Jojo Diaz because I'm tired of let them go on an island. You know what I mean? Let the machismo people go over there on an island. You know what I mean? And because you know what's gonna happen? He ran the whole fight. He ran the whole fight. And then you're gonna have that conversation, but he ran. Fuck those conversations, man. Let them go over there and you know, I mean, go fight on Telemundo. That's how I feel about it. But since we have a fight, I'll say I'll grade him on an honest scale. Jojo Diaz is a hell of a fighter. I'll say it, and I'll probably say it every video I do on this till if I start Jojo Diaz sparred in my gym one day, and he was dominant. And I was very, very impressed with his ring generalship, his intelligence. He walks forward. And this was years ago when he was at 126, when he loved boxing. I've seen a lot of tattoos. I see a lot of puffiness in the face. I see a lot of coolness in him now. I haven't seen his father lately. So I question, does he love boxing like he did when I first saw him? And if I ever get a chance to interview him, I will love to have this conversation with him. I wonder, does he still train at the El Monte Rec? But in terms of talent that I've seen 4 years ago, elite. That's a hell of a win by Gary Russell. Jojo Diaz is a hell of a win by Gary Russell, y'all. No doubt about it. And he's special. So Jojo Diaz is as slick a Mexican as we're going to get in any weight class, you know, obviously outside of Canelo. Like, he got good head movement. He can catch, he can shoot. He got all that shit. He just don't have the melanin, you know, like the innateness, you know what I mean? But he was taught to do it. We were born with it, you know? So it's going to be a hell of a fight. And when Devin Haney wins, obviously I'm rooting for Devin Haney. No more questions about resume. No more questions about him being afraid. None of that. These guys need to fight. And the fans need to hold them accountable, man. If you want to see the best fight the best, you know what I mean? You got Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Gary Russell. Let them fight. And let them motherfuckers keep on taking pictures and doing what they do. And then let them start begging for a fight. We got to spin the paradigm. Turn it upside down on his ears, as my boy Jay-Z would say. You know what I mean? And that the intro to is what, the Black Album? You know, so but anyways, barbershop conversations, man. You guys click the link 9 Wise below. Devin Haney, December 4th at not MGM, Mandalay Bay, Michelob Arena. That's gonna be a hot place, man, because you got Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter the week before. And I may fly up Saturday morning for that fight and get right back out of there, man, because I want to be home. So barbershop, and I could save $150 on the hotel room. Barbershop conversations, man. You guys have a great day. And I'll talk to you. Eddie. Yo, Eddie. Now you know what it feels like to be Freddie. Peace.